Right now, millions of Americans are waiting to see what's going to happen. Is the Trump administration going to be able to successfully lower prices? Are we going to see this insurance crisis actually work itself out? Well, we're going to find out very soon. Are we going to see Wall Street continue to go up? Is Bitcoin going to continue to go up? Is housing prices going to drop? Well, we don't know. But we have a concern. Right now, many Republicans are extremely concerned with prices continuing to move up and are demanding that President Trump and other congressional members lower prices so that their constituents are not going to vote against them in the upcoming midterm election, which is less than 1 year away. Here's the problem. Everything right now is in question. The Trump administration is looking at all avenues in order to give money back to the American people. President Trump himself has said that he is promising $2,000 tariff rebate checks sometime in the middle of 2026. He's also asked that Congress reallocate the money that's going towards Obamacare subsidies, give it back to the American people so they can do with whatever they want with that money. Well, this is turning into an even bigger issue because right now the Trump administration is taking small little steps in order to lower prices for you. And it's shocking many people. Look at this right here. It says American households' average monthly expenses is $6,440. Okay? That's over $77,000 per year. Now, why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing it up because of one thing. Many people do not have $6,400 every single month that they can spend. This includes housing, transportation, medical bills, debt, okay, food, utilities, right? All these things. But I want to show something to you. These are the biggest expenses, and you probably guessed them already, but I'm going to show you. It says the average monthly spending by category. The three biggest ones are right here, okay? There's housing, transportation, food, and personal insurance and pensions are actually tied for the top three, okay? Now, the two biggest ones, housing and transportation. Housing expenses keep going up, okay? They keep going up. This is a huge concern because many people can't afford it. But the Trump administration has a plan. Let's just extend the monthly payments. Let's just extend the term of the loan. That would work, right? Instead of going 30 years, let's go 50 years. Because why would it matter? Many people aren't staying in their homes for the entire length of the loan. Most people will sell in 5 to 10 years. So let's extend it 50 years. Okay, that could make housing a little more affordable. You're going to pay a lot in the end as far as interest, but housing will become more affordable. Here's the other thing. Okay, look at this right here. It says, Trump makes another affordability push as Americans sour on the economy. Well, what's the second biggest expense? It's transportation. Transportation makes up about 15%. Okay? This is percent of income after tax, 15%. Now, why is transportation so expensive? Well, a couple different reasons. Now, if you factor in insurance, and again, that's different because that's in other categories, but if you factor in insurance, just for transportation, for instance, is so expensive because you got an auto loan, which is over $700 per month for a new vehicle. And you know why it's so expensive? Because manufacturers are making these cars, they're a little bit cheaper, okay? They're making them very cheaply, but they're trying to move towards, a little more towards electronic cars or a little more towards EV. And some of their electronics are just, terrible. But again, it costs more money to fix these cars. That's why they keep going up. Okay, that's why they keep getting more expensive. That's why insurance is more expensive. Okay, gas is going down, which is great. But all those people that had electronic cars, or the EVs, okay, what about them? Yeah, it's a big concern. And the third one, okay, see this one right here. Food. Food has gone up, okay? It's more expensive. It's a huge problem. But this is also why the Trump administration decided to cut tariffs on beef, coffee, and other foods. This was back about 2 to 3 weeks ago. He did this before Thanksgiving. And he was going to cut tariffs on so many different things. So this is going to bring down the cost of coffee, beef, bananas, orange juice, so many different items. Okay? But he's eliminating tariffs on certain countries. Now, why does all this matter? Well, it matters because right now, many Republicans are extremely concerned because President Trump's polling numbers keep dropping. And they keep dropping in regards to affordability and the overall cost that the American people are paying. And let me ask you this. How much do you pay per month for your housing, your transportation, and your food? Do you even know those current expenses? I asked a friend of mine the other day because he was saying that, yeah, his expenses as far as food are just through the roof. And I asked him, how much are you spending? He said, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I know that they have to be quite a bit. But he doesn't know. That's what I'm asking you. Do you even know what your monthly expenses are? Now, I want to show you something else. One of the things I've been saying for about 2 to 3 years is that when the higher income earners start feeling the pinch, they don't stop spending. They don't stop taking the vacation to the Bahamas and to Hawaii and go skiing in the Alps or wherever. They're not cutting their trip short into Aspen. They're not doing that. What they're doing is they're saving money elsewhere. Not on the experiences, but on the items, the goods. Look at this. It says, Americans head to dollar stores as affordability crunch pinches consumers. It says Dollar General and Dollar Tree continue to enjoy popularity among wealthier households. I'll tell you right now, I don't like going to, for me personally, I don't go to Whole Foods. Okay, I don't go and shop at the fancier stuff. I don't do that. I don't buy the fancy cuts of meats, mainly because I use it as nourishment, not for, it's just great taste. Okay? With that said, for me, if you were to ever see me in a grocery store, the only store I go to, okay, if I'm usually looking for a deal, I'm going to a store like Grocery Outlet. I will go to the Dollar General. I will go to Dollar Tree, okay? Because again, I can get the same item there as I can get at Walmart or Target or Safeway or Kroger or Fred Meyer or sometimes even Costco. And it's a fraction of the price. It doesn't matter if you're wealthier or not. But more wealthier individuals are now starting to go to the Dollar Tree. They're going to these dollar stores because, again, they are trying to save money as well. Now, why is this a big deal? And I said this before that, when a wealthier individuals or the wealthier demographic start shopping at Dollar Tree, that's when you need to be concerned because that means that they're feeling the pressure as well. And when the wealthier people are feeling the pressure, you're going to feel it in your local community. You'll feel it in the state, the nation as well. We see this every single time. So the fact of the matter is this: wealthier households are shopping at these dollar stores. And it's because they're concerned as well. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the Trump administration is going to decide to do over the next several months. But just know, as of right now, the Trump administration is trying to make these small little moves so that hopefully when you add everything up, it will create some sort of a savings for you. But as soon as we get more information on this, I promise I'll bring you all the latest news and updates as soon as we get it. But as of today, that is what we know. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.